Grace and Mercy churches have come together to make a united church, and they have plenty of opportunities for you to join them. Here with us now is Terry Tayo and Brother Bo Whitaker. Thank you, gentlemen, for both joining us today.
Thank you.
All right, so Brother Bo, kind of give us the history behind these two churches coming together.
Well, it was Grace Methodist. They got so small they couldn't keep a pastor, so she was sent to Trent. And I had subbed for a lot of Methodist churches. I'm a substitute preacher. For a couple of months I was told, but a year later I was still going, and we were happy. We were just the faithful few. And then, by God's grace, these hippies came along, and we're doing really well.
And so, Terry, you're obviously the hippie part of this church.
Yes,
so
ma'am.
tell us what church you guys had and how this all came about, too.
Yes, ma'am. Well, we used to be called Mercy Church Motorcycle Ministries. And in fact, I've had a lot of people wonder what happened to the old Mercy Church. And we are now Grace and Mercy United Church. We actually had answered an ad on Facebook that one of the parishioners at Grace posted, looking for someone to help with the preaching. And we had gotten down to a faithful few, as Brother Bo said, at my place in Hawley. And we were looking for a place in Abilene. So we got with these sweet people, and we have not rested ever since. We've been together about 4 months. We've got a feeding program. We've got all kinds of ministries that we're reaching to help the community. And God just kind of joined two very unlikely partners there in the motorcycles and the Methodists.
And so, Terry, Brother Bo, tell us what the Methodist Church is technically calling you now. What is your official title?
Well, I just called her, it's a cooperative ecumenical parish.
Okay.
Say that 5 times real fast.
Technically, we're still Methodist. They have the building and all, but since they're not providing a pastor, they let us do our own thing, so we're glad.
And so tell us exactly where your guys' church is located at.
1402 Grape.
Okay.
Right behind Church on the Rock, across from the Church's Chicken there.
So obviously, that's a good area to kind of invite some people in. So, Terry, you talked about all the ministries that you guys are doing. You have weekly meals. What about those?
Well, we do every Thursday at 5 o'clock. We have a different meal, and then a church service at 6. And this week we're doing barbecue chicken and home-baked macaroni and cheese. And we do that every Thursday.
Okay.
And then every 4th Saturday of the month at 5 o'clock, we do beans and cornbread Saturday. And my wife makes the beans. They are just absolutely wonderful. We have some ladies that make the cornbread. And then they've got a very special event tomorrow that they're doing.
What is that?
They're having a crafts and bake sale at our church from 10 in the morning till 3 in the afternoon, featuring jams, jellies, baked goods, pies. They will have some craft items, wreaths, and different things made by different people from the church. And the Cooper Handbell Choir is selling little wooden crosses and some other items to help them get a trip to, I believe it's to go see the Rangers play.
Okay.
And so we're kind of trying to help out, do our part to kind of help them too.
And so obviously, Brother Bo, you guys were looking at probably shutting your doors. So what does this mean to have these two churches come together? And obviously, unlikely pair, but that's kind of what you're doing, is reaching out to the community for people who maybe don't have a church home.
Well, we weren't on the brink of closing up, but we were having such a good time, we were praying for other people to come join us. Terry's not only a musician and a preacher, but he brought with him a Brother Starr on the bass guitar. We have Liz playing piano for us, and she's a miracle. And then another brother who sings a solo every week, so we have a diversity of ministry and an ecumenical spirit, and we're lay-led. It's not, we're not clergy-dominated, I guess you'd say.
All right. Well, gentlemen, we appreciate you both coming on our show today. If you would like to join Grace and Mercy United Church for fellowship, they are located at 1402 Grape Street. You can call them at 864-8042 or go to mercychurchusa.org or search for them on Facebook.